Yeah.
Okay. After after following a Hellion, where our party began, into a kind of bathroom, a couple of us triggered a trap wire of acid spray. After which, several more Hellions dropped down around us. After a fierce battle, in which Lester got chomped on, almost died, our party did prevail in the end. A young brewery worker called Scoth, named Scoth, ran out and told us about a creature in the next room drinking like a maniac. After Folly stood on my shoulders to look through a window, I didn't look up. Our party engaged a drunk Hellion Alpha. When the battle was over, we returned to the dead human female just outside. Lester was sure her death was due to a sore throat. We loaded her body onto a cart and brought her back up to the beer baron's mansion. Gerlach asked us which names we would like on our own labels. So he wanted to, give us our own labels of Lester has chosen for the White Yak, a human-flavored cherry cheesecake. Now, Folly went with Blueberry's Monday Toast because it tastes like a book. I went with Void Bead, Blackness with raspberry flavor. Glitter went with Better Than White Yak, or as Dave called it, the Chaser. Sassy, Proud, and Pink. Now Gideon went with Underground Secrets, root beer with spice. After a full rest and 3 more days of parties, we all set off to Nestora, where we were told to find Valkana in the market bank of filled area on the western region of the city. Now Gerlich had set us up with a glowing touchpad map of the city. We boarded a city bus, where Lester struck up conversations with several local personalities.
Couple Yuntas.
Margaret and Barbara were his favorite, I think. They gave us
fry the bastards, honey.
And warned us about saying too much.
And that's it. Wow, great recap, especially with the nice little touch there of everybody's beers that they had chosen.
It's crazy. It's like he was paying attention last week.
I know. Holy crap!
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the map back up for you guys, for all of you.
I wish I met Kim. That's working.
Yeah, here you go. Now this is the city-state of Nestora. This is just a portion of it. You guys are heading to the marketplace, and like we had discussed last week, the marketplace, which is location number 20, which is the market bank, is in the Alfeld district. Nestor is a very large city, you know. I mean, huge city. And here's where you guys are going. You guys just reached the market area, so you guys have all of these merchants at your disposal. You know, there are lots of small kiosks with weapons, with armors, with all kinds of little knickknacks. Lester, you're in heaven. I mean, you see technology everywhere. Folly, she's in heaven. Man.
Technology and knickknacks. This is the best place ever.
Lots of things happening around. Lots of people talking. You know, blacksmiths banging on anvils. Lots of things going on.
I'm listening for street musicians, Dave.
There's a
No
sort of
musicians?
like, actually what you're hearing is sort of like music coming from speakers, because you've noticed everywhere throughout the city there are, you know, digital billboards playing music videos. Glitter always, you know, would like that. It seems like a lot of the performances are coming from the stadium, which the stadium is number 11 on the map, which is a little bit further west, and it's called Haberkill Stadium, and that's where all of the big performers, only the top performers, is where they actually solidify their careers.
It's called what?
It's Habberikil. Habberikil, I think. Yep, Habberikil. Habberikil Stadium. And you can hear a lot of people talking. You can see horses coming through, speeders zipping through, speeders zipping overhead. People even with traveling kiosks coming around, asking you if you want to buy like a small lizard on a stick or meat on a stick. All kinds of snacks being sold, drinks. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's against all. That's horrible. How would you like it if I put a bee on a stick for you, mister?
Are you gonna buy one, or are you gonna just bitch about it all day, huh?
I think I know that guy. That guy on the stick. That's my cousin Charlie.
Oh my. So, I know you guys were mentioning that you wanted to do some shopping. I remember Folly saying that was like the first thing out of her mouth when she got to Nestora. I want to do some shopping. Now's your opportunity, folks. You guys can pretty much find anything here.
And it's pretty late. It's late at night, or is it evening? What time?
It's probably duskish or so.
All right, so there's still some time to shop.
It doesn't seem like, as the sun goes down, it doesn't seem like the town's just going to fold everything right up and just board everything up. It doesn't look like that.
All right, it's more like Vegas then, right?
Pretty much.
Lester's remembering on the bus ride over, Thoron getting his ass kicked by a bunch of work bullies.
There were a couple. Yeah.
Hey, I'm used to being on the. I'm used to being on the other end of that, so
we gotta help that guy.
So
that was.
I wanted to, but nobody wanted to do it. They're all just like, even the people on the bus are like, no, we just ignore it and let people get a beating. That's just how we roll here. I'm like, okay, I'll do whatever you guys say. My goodness.
All right, so,
okay, so Lester's gonna
what are you guys doing? You guys are like so not talkative today.
Move is to hang with the group.
I think everybody's still kind of hungover.
Want to find a weapon vendor.
There's plenty of weapon vendors.
Yeah, there's shops of many kind.
There are vendors that can modify your weapon to power weapons. So if you want to take that axe that you have, and if you want to make it a power two-handed axe, you may do that. It'll cost, I believe it's 60 silver plus the rest, and I mean everybody has plenty of cash.
Dave, I do want to silently and secretly, without the rest of the group knowing, I want to try to ask around about Farkaya, wherever she is, because I want to get I want to get my power glove and my technological cube checked out, but I don't want to make a big deal of it. I know everybody else is really jealous of me, especially Glitter. So awesome.
Oh, because you have the cube. I don't think really anybody knows that you have that cube, to be honest. Well, if they do, I don't know.
Who cares?
Yeah, but yeah, you have the cube, and where you found the cube was pretty interesting how you got the cube. So how did you get that cube, Lester? Or are you going to just kind of keep it to yourself, or what?
I am. I don't really know how I got the cube right now, but it's one of these things where I found it in the. Oh wait, that was my Nintendo glove. Yeah, I think
it was the heist when you freed
yes,
Folly from the guild. How our memories fail us from time to time.
I remember Dave, but I don't have it, so. Anyway, Glitter is, of course, very interested in what's going on. Lots of activity. First step is she's going to start looking around and seeing if there's anything for sale that would improve her magic abilities. Doubtful, but you know, why not check?
Well, let me see if there's any talent for sale. Oh, snap, later. I got you.
You can find lots of, you can find a lot of different blasters and large. You know, you can find some. You see blaster carbines, blaster sweepers, several battery booths. You actually do find a kiosk with an older gentleman in gray robes, long white beard, and he's selling quite a few different staffs. Now, if they have any kind of magical properties or whatnot, you would have to probably engage him, because he doesn't have any kind of like neon sign that says magical staves here. But like I said, there's lots of kiosks, pretty much anything that you guys want, in both the basic rule book and in the Valkana's equipment section. Yeah, it's there, the TitansGrave equipment section. You guys can find it. Power weapons, several places to modify your weapons.
Dave, is Gideon's battle axe two-handed or one-handed? Because he has it listed as this is in his right hand.
Let's see. We'll have to take a look at it. I thought it was a two-handed weapon. It looks like it's one-handed. Battle axe. 2d6 plus 1. Looks like the battle axe is one-handed.
Dave, I also had another question about the Fold M batteries. I had 3 in my inventory, and they each hold 10 charges. What happens when I'm down to 19 charges? What happens to that third M battery? Does it just uncharged? I still have
take one off. Yeah.
You have to take it to a recycling station. Do not throw it in the trash.
Yeah, it could cause harm to the earth.
Just lose it. Okay.
Yeah, it could cause harm to Valkana. Yeah. They're big into. They're really trying to start to grow. Yeah, they're trying to go green. I mean, there's lots of pollution everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Lester's already green, so that's sweet.
There's a way to upgrade a blaster, and you said that cost how much?
There's really no way that you can upgrade a blaster, but you can upgrade your melee weapons. Remember, you can do power weapons, where you can actually use a charge, and the charge will sort of like electrify your weapon in any way that you want, whether it be with lightning coming off of it, fire coming off of it, sort of like a force type of energy. And you know, if you hit with those weapons, then it does extra damage.
Alright, Dave, so I've been looking through the equipment, and I finally found out what I want.
So yeah,
so Lester's going to go up to one of the vendors, and I'm going to look for a 1 pound block of cheese.
Sure, there's a cheese wagon there.
It's 25 copper pieces, but I'm ready to spend. There's only one problem, though. I'm lactose intolerant.
There's
I just like to smell it.
Yeah, absolutely. Couple steamy cheese wheels up there. Oh yeah, big time.
I'm gonna grab myself a big block of these. I'm gonna tell everybody else in the party, hey, who else wants some cheese? And get some cheese from the cheese vendor. Anybody else want cheese? Volley, cheese?
So there's plenty of cheese coming from you.
Okay, I'm gonna get some cheese and maybe some hot chocolate.
So you guys notice,
if I can find someone that sells
Nutella.
That would be some. I'll let you guys know. So I'm gonna go trotting off to the cheese vendor in my robe with my big old Sauron overbite. Okay, guys, I'll get you some cheese.
I can see him yelling it from across the foyer. So you guys are going to notice on the right-hand side, on the items flag. I don't know if you guys read the message of the day, but I actually created everything now as drag and drop. So you can basically just start dragging and dropping everything on your character sheet, and that goes for that goes for armor, weapons, any type of clothing, you know, for arrows, anything, you know, clothing for disguises, grenades, yeah, weapons, all the TitansGrave equipment, and any kind of magical items and stuff. I'm going to do too. I need to do the healing injectors. That's I think Glitter has one. I need to make one for that, and I'll have that made by the end of the game. So yeah, you guys just drag and drop whatever you want. Deduct the money. If you want to get any weapons upgraded to power weapons, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you basically the base weapon cost plus 60 silver. So if you have, you know, if you want to take that hammer that you have, that war hammer, it'll be the base cost, which is sorry, the battle axe, 14 silver pieces plus 60 for a total of 74. And when you do that, you have the same plus to hit, but whenever you use a charge, it'll last for 1 minute in combat, which is 4 rounds, and you'll get a +2 bonus damage. And it'll take overnight
to
too.
use a one-handed weapon, right?
Yeah, that's what Gideon's using right now. Yeah.
Is that what his character wants to use? Is that what?
He always uses his.
Does he want?
He always uses his axe. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna see about selling his battle axe and actually getting the two-handed axe for it to be a two-handed axe. But if he it's not my character, so if he wants to use a single-headed weapon, which on his talents he just has the one-handed weapon.
I remember. Yeah, I remember him saying he wants to sell his battle axe and then attack with just a stick of some kind.
He wants to. His overall goal is to find his grandfather's two-handed axe. You know, whatever it was called, lightning gore, whatever it was, lightning ripper. He wants to eventually find that. So that'll be down the line. It's not like you're going to just find that on a kiosk here. So.
Hey guys, I just found a kiosk that says Lightning Ripper.
Follow, are you doing any shopping here or no? Or that sandwich must be really good.
You are cutting out though. I don't know if that's TeamSpeak or the button.
Am I cutting out for anyone else? Oh, hopefully not.
You're cutting out for me, Dave, every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
All right,
I just thought you were so excited that you were going up.
Well, if it keeps continuing to do it, let me know, and I'll make sure that I'm pushing the button down fully. Hopefully, I don't have to restart everything again. I hate it when that happens.
All right. Well, Folly is looking around. She's looking.
They're not very talkative today.
Like an armor shop, and if sees one, she's going to walk in and start browsing the armors.
Sure, everything is out in the open, Folly. Everything is on these kiosks. I mean, any kind of armor you see the scout armor, the light battle armor, the heavy battle armor. You see everything. Everything is there.
All right. Excuse me, are there any bees in here? Hello?
Hey, bees? What do you mean by the bees in here?
Ah, there you are, bee. Listen, bee friend. I am looking for some carrot skins. Do you raise those here?
What in the hell are you talking about? What kind of smack are you on? Are you one of those junkies that's running around town? I'm not giving out anything here.
No, the chocolate ones.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, lady. Are you gonna buy some armor or what?
Yes. Yeah. Of course I want some scout armor.
Ah, scout armor. Yeah.
Come in asking for it, and then you... acting like you don't know what's going on.
Jesus Christ, lady, you're talking about carrot skins and bees and... What? I don't know. I don't know if you're on something or what.
What does that have to do with pudding?
Yes, I do have the scout armor. Let's get you fitted up. There's going to be a couple adjustments that's going to need to be made, and that's going to cost you 40 silver pieces.
Okay. Also, look at these, and I'm pointing at their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where I can get to more of these things?
Are you talking about the cybernetic eyes?
Oh, sure. But only if they come in granite.
You might be able to talk to.
Do you,
You might be able to talk to Valkana. She deals in a lot of that kind of stuff too.
Oh, yes, I've heard of her. I think she's my grandmother. But anyway, I will take these potato skins.
Yeah, okay. Potato skin.
And
Valkana's kind of young
and
to
if
be
you
Potato.
and if you have some. No, surely you must be thinking of someone else. I couldn't be her aunt. But you say 40 silvers.
That'll be 40 silvers.
Alright, I'll give him over 40 silver.
We take Nestora city-state cards, and of course, Cassius King. All right, he takes.
No,
he,
I don't have any kings.
he takes your.
But these silvers.
Do you have any twos?
He takes your 40 silver and thanks you, and he just kind of shakes his head and say, "Jesus, the wackas are really starting to come into Nestora now. I miss the old days." Talking about beehives and skins.
I asked him if I can.
Yes.
I'd like to power up my longbow, sir. How much to power up my longbow?
Well, let's see here.
I know it's 60
You're wanting
silver,
to
but
power it up?
How many gold would that be?
How? Excuse me, gold? Oh, isn't silly? It's not going to cost you gold.
What's the exchange rate for silver versus gold?
I could make chains for a gold flappy.
Okay, what would that run me, sir? Kind sir.
Well, it's going to cost you the base
Also,
of the bow. So your longbow's 15 plus 60.
Right.
So he says it's going to cost you a total of 75. Silly guy. What is? How much is it? It's. Of course, you'll get a little bit of change. It's what
Yeah.
I believe the exchange rate for gold and stuff is what 10 to. Yeah, 1 gold piece is 10 silver pieces. So yeah, it'll cost you a little bit. It's going to cost you probably.
So how much was it to power?
It's 60 gold plus the cost of the weapon, the base cost of the weapon.
60 gold.
Well, no, not 60.
for
It's
the bow.
60 silver. Sorry, so 60 silver or 6 gold. Oh, I'll give you a charge up that you'll be telling all your friends about when you go hunting with that thing. What are you going to be hunting with that, Philly?
Oh, just your normal rats and cows.
Wow.
Cows.
Rats
Oh,
and
no.
cows.
Well, rub-a-dub-dub. You're
Between rats and cows.
going for overkill, are we?
It's basically target practice. I don't like killing anything.
Oh no! Let's just power up our bow, Philly, and let's just destroy everything. Let's just kill the whole world with power weapons. It's okay. It's your money, fella. That's totally fine with me. So, do you want to do that or not? It is rather expensive
I wanna
at
power it
60
up.
silver.
I'm still-
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to power your bow or your
Yes, I
weapon?
do.
Because you usually are always melee, right?
Well, no, yeah, and I have a blaster, but yeah, this is only for standard weapons. You said, right?
There's nothing you can really do with that. Maybe you might be able to find a scope or something for it, but other than that, but the scopes are very expensive.
No, that's okay. We'll try the bow.
Well, Philly, you're
If-
going to
if
need
it
to
can
leave
be
your bow
reasonable.
with me. Absolutely. I'm going to need to. I'm going to need about probably about 12 hours on this. So, but I'll work on this tonight. Seeing that it's getting late, I'll make sure that I have this for you first thing in the morning. But you got to be careful though, because tomorrow's the celebration day. So there's going to be a lot of traffic around here. There's usually a lot of parades that are going to be gallivanting about.
What kind of parades?
Pride.
No, silly. That was
Would there
last
be
month. Silly Tharion.
Are all the guilds be present in these parades?
It's the exaltation of the fallen parades tomorrow. They pretty much march through all the boroughs of the city.
Oh.
It's like an all-day extravaganza. Ooh.
Well, that sounds interesting. Well, and I give her my bow, and I thank her.
All right. No, that was a guy.
Gideon wants
That was you weren't thanking her. You were thanking
Okay, yeah.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, was that the girl?
All right. Sorry, me not.
Silly, I'm no
PC,
guy. What are you talking about?
Dave, does the scout armor have a magic penalty on it, like for casting spells? Because I don't see it.
Yeah, they don't do a good job
it
at
would.
explaining the armors. Yeah.
Yeah. The scout armor would be like a leather, like a light armor compared to in the normal book, like a light armor.
Okay.
Because
It
the
says
light.
scout armor penalty 0, and then light battle armor penalty 2. So I wasn't sure if that was the same thing or not.
Yeah. Let's see in the magic section. Let's go to the magic section really quick.
Glitter thinks she found a
Yeah. Now.
loophole.
That's right.
Yeah, casting in armor. Oh no, there's no loophole. Casting in armor. I feel that they should have added that in the equipment section, but that's on page 67 in the basic rulebook. Casting in armor, and it's light armor gives you 1 strain, heavy leather gives you 2. This is basically the equivalent. Let's see, armor rating of. We're just going to match up the armor ratings
4.
to the others. So if it has an armor rating of 4, it's going to be equivalent to heavy leather, which will give you a strain of 2.
That just sucks, Dave.
Yeah, yeah. That was a nice try though. The light battle armor has an armor rating of 6, which would be pretty much equivalent to light or kind of between light and heavy. So it would probably be like a 2 or 3 strain as well. And the heavy battle armor is a armor rating of 8, which would be like equivalent to light plate, which would give you a strain of 5.
Okay. Damn it.
Dave, when Gideon sees that Deckard hands over his bow to the kiosk guy, he walks up and slams his axe down onto his kiosk and says, "While you're at it, make sure you power up this." Oh.
Okay. Oh yeah. Cool. Yeah. I think Gideon would really like that. So, yeah, power upping weapons are a good thing. So, basically, the power weapons basically are going to be. Let me. Here it is right here. These weapons can use battery power to basically sheath the damaging part of itself in energy, which makes them more potent in melee. Oh, it's melee. It's not for ranged, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do that as well. We'll say that it douses the arrow as it runs through it. It covers the arrow. I'm not really too worried about that. So when you turn on a power weapon, it's a free action and it costs 1 battery charge to power the weapon for 1 minute, which is basically 4 rounds, because each round in Fantasy Age is 15 seconds. And when your weapon is powered, all of the damage will be +2 on that weapon. So you'll have 4 rounds of +2 damage. Not anything bonus to hit, because you already get enough bonuses to
And
hit.
if
It's just for damage.
If it stops